Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have T-Fuel, Theta Fuel daily update. Before we begin, join our monthly subscription. You can cancel anytime you like. Try it out, yeah, guys. You get tons of profits and of course, buy me a coffee / Mind Your Crypto is the link, but it is also in the description down below. The reason I don't share links in the comment section is that I don't want you to get confused with bots that are trying to steal your money, with the scammers, right? And you can join our Telegram group chat. Link is in the description down below as well. So let's see here some important things. First of all, guys, you remember that I had one Fibonacci retracement starting from this top ending to this bottom right here at 40 cents. The reason is I wanted to find important resistance levels. But now this Fibonacci retracement is wrong because we approached a new bottom. So what I will do is that I will draw my Fibonacci retracement starting from this top right here, ending up to this bottom. The reason is, guys, that I want to find important resistance levels. And now what we have is the 49 cents to 50 cents and the 53 cents around this area, especially the 0.618 53 cents, right? So you can see that we found support at 35 cents, and I told you guys yesterday that we can't keep going down forever. We will have soon a swing high. There we had, guys, a swing high, a tremendous swing high. Let's see how much did we go up, like 40% upwards, guys. So eventually, where are we right now? Let's see the MACD. The MACD here, we don't have a bullish recross yet, but we don't look good because we surpassed and we went down, we crossed up beyond this support level right here. We wanted to maintain above the support level, but we couldn't make it. Now we are having lower lows. Let's go to TFUL USDT, guys, in the RSI. And I told you yesterday we had a bottom because of the RSI being below 30, because of the commodity channel index being below minus 100, way below minus 100. So what is the future right now? Because right now we don't have any oversold or any overbought situation for both of these indexes. We are just fine. We can go upwards and of course we can go downwards. The thing is we have to see what Bitcoin will do, because TFUL now depends a lot on Bitcoin, because if you see TFUL Bitcoin chart, it doesn't outperform Bitcoin. Therefore, we depend a lot from it. Let's go now. Before we go, guys, you can see that we still have not a buying opportunity. We still don't have a buying opportunity according to the SL channel. But I told you I will disagree on the short term, but I might agree on the mid term. Let's go now to TFUL in the daily frame. We don't have yet a buying opportunity according to the SL hybrid. We had here a shorting position, a selling opportunity, but right now we don't have the blue arrow yet. So let's see here the Bollinger Bands. When we approach the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands, we usually go back inside to the top, because here we had a huge buying pressure, you can see on the daily frame for TFUL, right? Therefore now we expect it to go a little bit upwards. Let's see the daily, guys. On the daily we don't have the MACD we want. It is looking very bearish after this bearish cross right here, and of course the RSI can correct even more. We can go further down because we are in the middle, right? Of course we can grow, but we can also correct, right? So you have to be careful. On the daily commodity channel index, we are not in an oversold position yet. So for the midterm, guys, please be careful. I know there is the 3.0 mainnet launch, but you have to be extremely careful. So right now, let's go to TFUL Bitcoin chart. On TFUL Bitcoin chart, you will see that we are underperforming against Bitcoin. You can see how much down we were going, up to 30%. But now we have a swing high. We outperformed Bitcoin for almost 22%. And I will show you here what this means, what this swing high meant for TFUL in the USDT valuation. Right now, we don't have any oversold situation, although we are near the minus 100 for the commodity channel index, and of course for the RSI, we are not near 30 for now, but we were here. We touched the 30 level, and we then went upwards. Let's see the MACD. The MACD is not so good. Here you can see that we had a little bit same situation like T-Fuel USDT chart, where we went below this bottom right here. We couldn't hold our previous line, therefore it is not looking good. Let's go guys to the daily frame. I will remove the drawings. On the daily, we still look good for T-Fuel against Bitcoin, but we have to be careful. If we go down from the 20-day MA, next is the 50-day MA as a support level. So we can correct even more. You can see the commodity channel index and the RSI. We have room to correct. We are not in an oversold situation, therefore we have to be careful on the daily frame. You can see the bearish cross between the MACD, the blue line, and our signal line. So let's go now to the price analysis. And in the price analysis, what we can see here, we will see where we are going. Right now, what are we having is the 53 cents as our next target, right? But we have to see if Bitcoin can have a swing high, because I believe, guys, Bitcoin can go up to 34,800, maybe a little more. We will see about that, but our first resistance level stands at 34,800 Tether USD. So we have to be extremely careful from now on, but on the 4-hour frame, we don't stand in an overbought situation. That's good for Bitcoin. We can grow more, and eventually with a Bitcoin swing high, T-Fuel can even go above the 49 cents. 53 cents though is a very strong resistance level. We got one in between, one more resistance level in between, guys. This one right here, the 50 to 51 cents. This is another strong resistance level as well. So eventually, I believe we can hit those targets. But apart from that, if I had to say if we can go above the 53 cents, then the answer would be probably no, but we might find the resistance at the 53 cents, then go down. But I think we can reapproach the 53 cents for T-Fuel USDT valuation. Therefore, guys, I believe Bitcoin will keep having its swing high, because on the 4-hour frame, we are not in an overbought situation. So we don't have any risk, even for the RSI, even for the commodity channel index. Let's see the daily frame. On the daily frame, we did something very important, guys. And you can see we found support level in our previous low on the RSI on the daily frame. That means we can even go higher. The possibility of the RSI going higher hasn't ended. If we did go beyond this one right here, guys, and collapsed, then this wouldn't be good for the daily RSI for Bitcoin. But right now, we can even go higher. This is very good. And what we need to do is to stop seeing the lower high pattern for the RSI, right? We need to go higher. I believe, of course, on the 4-hour frame, we can go to 34,000 Tether USDT, because this candle here, guys, is like a stepping candle. It is like after this candle, we are going to see another nice green candle, or not, if not after this, exactly right next to that, then I think in the 4-hour frame, we are going to see another green candle up to 34,800, and we will see what is more to happen for Bitcoin. But right now, we should be careful, of course. We are on a bearish market. You can't be greedy on a bearish market. So eventually, guys, if you followed my advice and bought here, then you are set to go. I would just take profits around there. It is very healthy. You can see that you get almost 40% profits. And what it means, guys, for T-Fuel outperforming Bitcoin, it means that with this swing high that T-Fuel had against Bitcoin, it moved 40%, while Bitcoin moved around, I think, 20%. Let's see. Yes, 20%. So you can see we moved 20% more than Bitcoin. So we outperformed Bitcoin in the percentage we moved upwards. So we are pretty fine. I think our next target is the 52 cents to 53, and of course the 51 before we say that we might go down. We hope to get a little bit more upwards, but we will see about that. I will daily update, of course. Next is the 53 cents. Always remember that we are in a bearish market. You can't be greedy on a bearish market. Join our monthly subscription, guys. Link is in the description down below. Join our Telegram group chat as well. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Sorry for the voice, and see you soon with many more videos. Bye.